There are moments in life when the winds rise without warning, moments when the waves tower over your faith, moments when the sky darkens so suddenly you lose sight of the horizon, moments when everything in you screams for rescue, for relief, for the storm to stop. But sometimes the storm does not stop. Sometimes the thunder continues. Sometimes the waves keep crashing. Sometimes the night stretches longer than you expected. Sometimes the boat creaks under pressure and the waters rise higher and higher, and you wonder, where is God? Why is this happening? Why doesn't He calm the storm? But then, in the quiet, in the trembling, in the fear, you feel something shift, not outside you, but within you. A stillness begins to form in the deepest place of your soul, a place untouched by wind or waves. A strength rises that is not your own. A peace settles that makes no logical sense, and suddenly you understand. Sometimes God calms the storm. Sometimes He calms you because the purpose of His presence isn't always to change your situation. Sometimes it's to change you in the midst of it. The storms you didn't choose. Nobody chooses storms. Nobody wakes up excited about loss, disappointment, betrayal, sickness, or uncertainty. Nobody prays for chaos, confusion, or heartbreak. But storms come anyway. They come through sudden phone calls in the middle of the night, through unexpected endings, through broken trust, through doors that close without explanation, through seasons that collapse out of nowhere, through people who leave, through dreams that die. Storms rip through the human heart in ways that no one fully understands except God, and the first instinct is almost always the same. God, make it stop. God, fix this. God, calm the storm. But storms don't just reveal who God is, they reveal who you are. Storms show what you cling to. Storms expose what you fear. Storms uncover what you trust. Storms strip away illusions. Storms refine your character. Storms strengthen your faith in ways calm seas never could. Storms, though unwanted, carry truth in their winds. The storm outside and the storm inside. There are two storms in every battle. The storm around you and the storm within you. The storm around you is the circumstance, the event, the problem, the loss, the confusion. The storm within you is the reaction, the fear, the anxiety, the overthinking, the doubt, the panic. Most people think they need God to calm the storm around them, but often the storm within them is the far more dangerous one. A quiet sea means nothing if your heart is still drowning. A peaceful sky is your soul is still in chaos. God cares about the external, but He prioritizes the internal. Because if He calms the storm, but not your heart, the next storm will destroy you. But if He calms you, no storm present or future can break you. When God calms the storms, sometimes God intervenes in ways that stun you. The job comes through, the healing happens, the relationship restores, the breakthrough arrives, the miracle unfolds, the problem disappears. Sometimes the storm stops as suddenly as it started. Sometimes a prayer is answered so clearly it leaves no doubt that God stepped in. There are moments when God speaks peace, Be still, and the winds obey immediately. In those moments you see His power, you witness His authority, you feel His protection, you stand in awe. But if God always calmed the storm, you would love Him only for His ability, not for His presence. You would worship His miracles, not His character. You would trust His actions, but never His heart. So sometimes He lets the storm continue, not because He is absent, but because He is after something deeper than your comfort. He is after your transformation. When God calms you, instead, is a holy moment in suffering. The miracle is not what changes around you, but what changes within you. When the waves are still high, but panic loses its grip, when the thunder still echoes bit, your heart becomes steady. When uncertainty still surrounds, yeah, but you feel anchored. When nothing externally something internally strengthens. That is the miracle no one sees. That is the breakthrough that cannot be measured. That is the transformation storms are designed to deliver. Anyone can trust God on peaceful waters, but only those who learn to be calm in the storm truly know Him. God calms you when He whispers in your fear. He strengthens your spirit. He anchors your thoughts. He settles your anxiety. He gives you rest despite the chaos. He carries what you can't. He takes away your fear of the future. He stabilizes your soul. This is the calm that cannot be shaken, the calm that storms cannot steal, the calm that anxiety cannot suffocate, the calm that darkness cannot swallow. This is the calm that comes from Him alone. Why God sometimes allows the storm to continue. It's hard to understand. God doesn't stop certain storms, but what if the storm has a purpose that peace never could? What if the storm is building strength you'll need later? The storm is breaking chains you couldn't break on your own. The storm is correcting your direction. The storm is separating you from people who can't go with you. The storm is teaching you trust. The storm is deepening your faith. The storm is refining your character. The storm is preparing your calling. The storm is revealing what you must let go. The storm is freeing you from old patterns. The storm is awakening the courage inside you. The storm is transforming your relationship with God. Storms are unpleasant, but they are holy teachers, and sometimes God leaves the storm intact echoes. The storm is the only thing strong enough to reshape what needed to be changed in you. The storm reveals who you rely on when everything is stable. It's easy to rely on yourself, but when the waters rise, your self-strength dies quickly. Storms reveal who you trust, who you fear, who you depend on, what you cling to, what you believe, where your foundation truly is. Storms strip away the false foundations you didn't know you had. Your money can't calm the wind. Your intelligence can't silence the waves. Your connections can't brighten the sky. Your strength can't hold the boat together. Storms force you to face the truth. You were never in control, but you were always in His hands. Peace is not the absence of storms, it's the presence of God. Many people believe peace is when life goes quiet, when nothing is wrong, when everything is under control. But biblical peace is different. God's peace is not the absence of trouble, it's the presence of Him. You can be surrounded by chaos and still be deeply at peace. If God is with you, you can sit in uncertainties, still be steady. If God anchors your soul, you can face the unknown, still feel safe. If God holds your heart, peace is not found in calmer seas. Peace is found in deeper trust, because real peace is not about what's happening around you, it's about who is holding you. The calm you're praying for might be the calm God is forming within you. Sometimes the thing you think you need is not actually the thing that will save you. You think you need the storm to stop. God knows you need the fear to stop. You think you need circumstances to change. God knows you need perspective to change. You think you need clarity. God knows you need courage. You think you need answers. God knows you need surrender. You think you need relief. God knows you need resilience. You think you need control. God knows you need trust. So instead of calming the storm, He calms you, because what He forms inside you is far more valuable than what He removes around you. When the storm finally ends, you won't be the same. Every storm leaves a mark, but not all marks are wounds. Some marks are wisdom. Some marks are resilience. Some marks are clarity. Some marks are strength. Some marks are maturity. Some marks are identity. Some marks are testimony. Storms don't just change your situation, they change you. And when God calms you in a storm, He rewrites the architecture of your soul. You become deeper, steadier, wiser, stronger, more discerning, more compassionate, more grounded, more unshakable. Storms refine your faith like fire refines gold. When you come out, you are transformed. The greatest miracle is not the storm you survive, but the peace you carry. After miracles are not just moments, they are transformations. Yes, God can calm the waves, but the greater miracle when God calms you so deeply, so fully, so permanently, that no future storm can shake you again. When peace becomes your posture, when surrender becomes your default, when trust becomes your instinct, when fear loses its power, when anxiety loses its grip, when doubt loses its voice, that is the miracle storms are designed to create. Conclusion: the God of the storm is the God of your soul. You may be in a storm right now. You may be overwhelmed. You may feel the waves rising. You may feel your strength fading. You may feel your hope slipping. But listen closely. You are not alone in this storm. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not unprotected. You are not without purpose. He sees you. He hears you. He is with you. He is holding you. He is working in ways you cannot see. He is shaping you through wind and rain. He is forming something eternal in you. And whether He calms the storm or calms you within it, both are miracles. Both are grace. Both are love. Sometimes God calms the storm. Sometimes He calms you. But in either case, you will not drown, you will not break, you will not be lost, because the one who commands the wind also commands your heart, and He is not finished with you yet.